All right, so what we're going to talk about right now is called sessions per agreement. Sessions per agreement is inversely proportional to frustration. So I'll tell you what I mean by that in a sec. I'll tell you right now. Even early on in your career as a trainer, you're going to see that there's a lot of people saying, I want to sign up, I'm going to come back in on Friday. Then on Friday, guess what? Their dog ate their homework and the car broke down and they don't come in, and then they come in on Monday. So when people have an opportunity to get out of personal training, there's always going to be lots of frustration for the trainer, for the coach. Okay? So what this comes back to is the same. When you have an opportunity to sign someone up, the more sessions they purchase, the longer you're going to have to go before you have another, oh hey, did you remember to bring your visa in today, kind of conversation. You'd be surprised how poor the efficiency gets, or the showing up rate gets of your clients as they get closer and closer to renewal. Okay? This is just human nature. Okay? Or they'll want to start stretching out their sessions. The best clients, there's nothing better for client retention than when they have 100 sessions in the inventory already paid for. Then they come in and they use them. Okay? Personal training clients don't look at exercise the same way as coaches. They don't enjoy exercise. That's why they hired you. Only 30% of your bonus workouts that they say they will do on their own ever get done. This is an industry-known fact. This is not me. This is literally hundreds and hundreds of trainers, information collected. Cost a lot of money to find out these numbers. 30%. So when you say, I'm going to train you twice a week, and you're going to do the third one on your own, it's never going to happen. They hired you for those sessions to begin with because they hate exercise. One of the most commonly stated things that you'll hear is, I want someone to make me do this. That means that you need to be there all 3 times. Okay? This reminds me of the story of Ivan versus Johnny the Jump Rope King. I love writing stuff on the board. So Ivan is a CSCS distinguished national level strength coach with a PhD in exercise physiology, and knows more about strength than anyone else on the planet. Johnny Jump Rope is confident in showing people how to hold on to a jump rope and jump up and down. But Ivan barely speaks English and has the personality of a troll, and Johnny is a fun, bubbly guy. And Ivan likes to design workouts and give them to people, and Johnny likes to hang out with people. So Ivan gives his clients workouts and asks to see them 1 time per week. He sees them 3 times per week, sometimes even 4. He'll sometimes even bring them in for an extra session just because he likes hanging out with them. So which one of these people, with this guy with his PhD level exercise knowledge and Johnny who barely knows more than your village idiot, which one of these people do you think has healthier, fitter clients? Johnny. Every single time, man. Okay? 2 reasons. The guy's more positive, and he has better accountability. And that's what people are paying for. Yeah, of course we've got world-class systems, but quite frankly, if the frequency is not there and the supervision is not there, it doesn't happen. For those people that are going to be like, oh, but she can't afford 3 sessions a week, then why the fuck are you taking $100 a week away from her if she's so poor? Because I'll tell you right now what 2 sessions a week is going to get her. Jack shit. So why on earth are you robbing from a single mom that has to work at Canadian Tire? Because I'd rather get her to pinch a few more pennies and actually give her the confidence, the self-esteem, the body, you know, the knowledge, all the things we can deliver when we do this, and maybe even give her enough confidence, self-esteem to, I don't know, go find a better job and make a better life for herself. Because guess what? Even some of our coaches right now are previous clients that have clawed themselves out of shitty situations and now have much happier lives because they did this. Alright, so why are you taking that opportunity away from someone? Okay, so this whole pity thing, pitying people, that's not what we do here. We don't go, oh, they can't afford it, so I'm just going to sell them 6 more or 8 more. That's pity. That is not positive. That doesn't help anybody. They didn't come to you for that. In fact, when every time someone walks through the door of our facility, it took them a couple tries to do that. It took them a couple times thinking about contacting us because they're unhappy and they're scared and they're trapped in a life they don't really enjoy. And when they reached out to you for leadership and guidance, you looked at them and gave them pity because they couldn't afford it or you thought it'd be too stressful. That's actually one of the most evil things you can do to a person. It's your job to say, look, you are going to have to invest. That's just what it is, okay? It costs money because guess what? We work hard. We deserve to have happy, healthy lives too that are financially safe. You have this money. People have this kind of money. It's priced so that it's basically the same cost that people would spend on, you know, their cable bill, their phone bill, their Tim Hortons, all of these things that are not essential. They're things they could choose to buy or not. If they want to give up or reduce those, they can afford personal training. Anyone can, okay? So don't tell me it's a financial reason. It's a leadership reason. It's you didn't have the balls to say, I can help you. I'm going to get you through this. And I'm going to do it 3 times a week for as long as it takes. And the other thing is that how many times do you want to have that negotiation? So once you get them committed to 3 times a week for the duration of how long it's going to take them to train, duration of their goal, right? And we're not talking, 150 sessions for every client. No, we're not just trying to get as much training as we can. But honestly, the best people need anywhere from 2 months, and sometimes they need like closer to 4 months and even 6 months before they really start to see results. Okay? It's amazing how much they haven't learned even after the 2-month point. Alright? And how there's some things they're just starting to realize, and it's so sad when they go, well, it's just an opportunity for them to fail, right? If you sell them 1 month at a time, then and they need to train for 6 months, you've got 6 stressful decisions you're going to ask them to make. If you get them to commit to all 6 months at once, they're committed. Like, jump off the cliff. It's all downhill from there, like, it's not, it takes a little bit of courage, it takes a little bit of trust, but pushing people towards bigger commitments is something you need to do. It's something the best trainers will do instinctively because they understand that it's about leadership and it's about building credibility and trust, okay? Have a beating that to death?
Yeah, it makes sense. Man.
Okay,